Hi everybody, I'm Scott Perrin and I'm the managing partner here at Floors for Pros. We are wholesale floor covering suppliers that sell direct to the trade based in Sarasota, Florida. Our clients would include designers, floor covering installers, remodeling or general contractors, as well as property managers and so on. So if you buy flooring wholesale and take it to the end line consumer, providing the delivery, measuring, design, or installation of those products, you would be one of our clients. Now, if you're a consumer watching this video, these instructional videos are being put together for all of our product categories to talk more about the features, advantages, and benefits of each item so that you understand what you're looking at when you're out shopping for product. Now, today, I'm going to focus on luxury vinyl plank flooring. And it is by far the hottest category of flooring we're selling in Florida, and it's starting to replace, in many cases, the need for laminate flooring, hardwood flooring, carpet, and even sometimes ceramic and porcelain tile based on its attributes, ease of installation, and ease of maintenance. But we're not looking to basically get rid of those other floors. You know, it's to each their own, and whatever product line you feel is going to be best for your home or business is fine with us. We just want to keep you educated. Now, the top 10 things in vinyl plank flooring start out with thickness. You're going to be confused if you don't understand this first couple of attributes, because a lot of people go onto the market and don't know the difference between millimeter and mil rating on vinyl plank. Very simple. Millimeter is the overall thickness of the floor. The product I'm holding in my hand is a 3 millimeter glued down LVP floor, luxury vinyl plank. Not to be confused with the mil rating, which is number 2, and that is the wear layer above the image that is showing you the design. So understand that even in laminate flooring and any other printed man-made flooring, the picture and design that you see here of this wood pattern is actually an image that is fused to a backing, and then the wear layer, which is the mil rating that goes over the top of this particular image, is what saves the floor from wear, makes it easier to clean, and gives it its life. So the better the mil rating on the wear layer, the longer the floor will last. Not to be confused with millimeter, which is the overall thickness of the floor. Now, the second thing you have to understand about mil rating is a lot of the manufacturers will put this right readily on the boxes and provide it on their tech sheets. But in our world, where a lot of the big box players have warehouses full of material, and they seem to be selling it at somewhat of a value, you need to be asking these questions, because without it being printed on the box or in their literature, you will not be assured that your mil rating, your wear layer, is up to par. And let me give you an example. One of our competitors, a large warehouse outlet that sells this product against a lot of the other suppliers, makes a product that looks very similar to the one I just showed you with a more rigid core, but the mil rating is nowhere on the boxes or on the literature in the store, and even the people I asked who work there don't know the wear layer of this product. Now that's dangerous for the customer, because you could be buying something that looks similar to what I'm showing you, but the wear layer, that mil wear layer, is not available to the naked eye. You can't see with the naked eye how thick the wear layer is on this floor unless you had the wear layer in a sheet separate in your hands. They start at about 6 mils, go to 8 mils, 12 mils, 20 mils, 22 mils, and in the case of some of our high-end commercial products, they are 20 to 30 mils with a ceramic bead finish that allows these products to be put in high traffic locations like a mall or a very high traffic retail center. Now this product, which is very similar, one of ours, that looks very similar to the one I just showed you from our big box competitor, is essentially the same construction in terms of the core, but the mil rating, the wear layer on this floor, if you remember nothing else from this video, is 20 mils, and 20 mils is where we feel you're getting the best wear for a long-term use in a residential or commercial application. 6, 8, and 12 mils are used primarily for value-priced items. And in case of property management, one of our products, our brand is called Sierra Tahoe. Sierra Tahoe's Frontier is a 2 millimeter thick, 8 mil wear layer floor designed specifically for areas where you don't want to spend a lot of money. It might be going in property management, in a flip house or a rental where they may not take as good a care of the product as you'd like, and you don't have to make the investment. Or if you're cleaning a house up for sale and you're not worried about the warranty being 12, 15, or 20 years on the floor, you put in something of a sub or inferior mil rating, and that's a value priced item. But for your own application, for your home, or for a business, we recommend 20 mils and above. Now, the next thing is, what's the core made of? The first flexible product that I showed you is made of a PVC core. Very flexible, has no rigidity to it, and it is glued down to the floor. They make a series of these also that have the click built into the sides of the floor, but unfortunately I would warn you or caution you that they're very flimsy, and any breaking of those cores causes the material to separate. We get into next the WPC floor, which stands for waterproof core. Now they learned how to make these last several years, and this has become the hottest item. We are distributors for Core-Tech as well as Happy Feet, a great line, and then our own product called Sierra Tahoe. And WPC is basically a waterproof sheet that they've designed by putting many different items together as the aggregate or the base of the product. They encapsulate it using a solution that basically encompasses every molecule of the floor, so moisture cannot penetrate that sheet once it's been waterproofed. And then they fuse that vinyl flooring over the top with the wear layer, and that gives you your stability. And they all have a locking mechanism. In this case, this has a Valenge locking mechanism, the best there is in the industry. It's actually patented, so it will not come apart once it's properly installed. And the waterproof core can be submerged in water and not be affected or expand in any way, so you won't see separation due to moisture. In fact, in some cases where floors have been flooded, they take the waterproof core up, they dry the area, and they put the floor back down. Can't do that with a laminate or wood floor, ladies and gentlemen. And when you soak carpet, that's destroyed too. So you can see why vinyl plank is becoming very, very strong. Now, waterproof cores come in a variety of different thicknesses. I've seen them in 5 mil, 6, 6.5, and 8 millimeter in thickness. So this particular floor, also one of ours, a wider, longer product. This one is actually 9 inches wide by 60 inches long. I'm 5 feet 8, so you can tell this is a pretty long plank. And this product is designed just for a longer plank effect. It is wider, longer, and also has a 20 mil wear layer, but it is also a WPC core. And on the back of all of our products that we stock here that are click, we already have the 1.5 millimeter cushion attached, so you don't have to put down a separate cushion. Just pull it out of the boxes, install it, and you're done. Now, the next core is called an SPC core. It looks very much the same as let me grab the sample for you folks. An SPC core looks a lot like a regular WPC core, except the composite that's used in the middle, SPC, stands for stone plastic composite. Now that's becoming the next floor on the market. This product is one we carry called Mount Everest. It's got a 30 mil ceramic bead wear layer. It's designed for high traffic in any commercial or residential application. And it looks very much the same as any other product I showed you. Again, you cannot see the wear layer by looking at the product, but this is designed for maximum use. The SPC core benefit, which you're going to hear a lot about in the coming months, is that the products or the aggregates they're using to put those together are more readily available, and so the price is stable. 2, it's got a much more indentation resistant core for areas where you're going to be putting heavy objects on them. And 3, the SPC core does not curl the vinyl. So if you're in very high sunlight conditions like we have here in Florida, where patio doors are exposed to massive sunlight and that beating on the floor sometimes will curl the edges, these SPC products are becoming very popular because they are resistant to that. Now the next thing, acclimation time. Put these floors in somewhere between 65 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit when possible. With these SPC and WPC products, even though they don't require acclimation, we like to see you deliver it to the house prior so that it can conform to the temperature of the home and the moisture content. But when they're waterproof, they're not required to be acclimated. And we want you to install it over a clean and flat floor, which basically means you can rip out carpet or any other surface, but make sure you've taken all the high or low spots out of the floor. Do leveling where necessary, because if it's a floating floor, you don't want too much flex between the layers because that can cause the tongue to break over time. So make sure your floors are fairly level. How does the customer clean it? Very simple. A little bit of warm water. You could use the solutions that they sell in the stores for cleaning vinyl plank flooring if you like some type of disinfectant, and a mop. You don't have to put it on wet. It just can be damp and it'll work out really well for you. Now, who is our competition? Well, it's the big box person and the small retailer are fighting each other in the field. We are the wholesale supplier. So we're working with you, the contractor, to make sure you're happy, but get your product specifications from us and know what you're talking about when you walk into the floor. And then last is waterproofing. mostly plastic. It is 100% waterproof. If you put it in an area that has a slab that has some type of moisture in it, you're not going to have any problems by putting this down. But preparation, the correct adhesives, and the correct installation method are definitely benefits. So make sure you look up those guidelines before you install the floor. If you guys have any other questions moving forward, Floors for Pros is here to help. So dial us at 941-666-8640 or go to our website, floors4pros.com, and click on our email and ask us any question you like, and we'll be happy to help you. I hope this has been informational and educational for you. If you require anything else, reach out to us, and I hope you're having a really, really good day.